say I could pick the TV show last night?
Yeah, Jen, that's right. Joanna, you want some toast?
Yeah, Lenny, thanks. I'll be right down.
Daddy, this is serious. Dorothy's house is just following the witch, and Nils changed the channel, and I'll never know what happened.
Well, that squish girl, what do you think happened?
Nils, no cereal for Moby. There's chemicals in that stuff.
Hey, guys, how's it going? Bus leaves in 15 minutes. Anybody see my pruning shears?
Oh, they're under the sink here, at least. That's where they were after I finished sharpening them. Hope you weren't keeping them dull for a reason.
No, thanks, Jeanette.
Oh, well, that's what I'm here for, to help keep the house running so you can attend all your little hobbies and...
Mother, Joanna doesn't just...
Go cut those flowers. Back in a jiffy.
So after the witch got squished, then what happened?
Was left of the witch were her 2 feet. Well, you can imagine Dorothy's reaction.
Mr. Chairman! Mr. Chairman, I would like to be recognized. So would I, Mr. Sherman. And it's Madam Chairperson. Whatever. Darrell Sherman here of Sherman's BMW on Linden Avenue. Open 9 to 9 daily, where we'll match any price, anytime. Now, the wife and I are relatively new to Jericho Downs. We moved here with high hopes. Proud to buy our first home here. Proud to join the First Methodist Church. Proud to open this community's first BMW dealership located on Linden Avenue between 4th and 3rd. The point is, the Neighborhood Watch Association has a right to know what is being done about the murder of Ruby Sidowitz. That has occurred to 1 or 2 of the rest of us, Mr. Sherman. Hence, our next speaker. I would like to introduce to you our new liaison from the police department, Sergeant Michael DeSantis.
Hi. I've recently been assigned to the department's public relations task force. So like Mrs. Walker says, I'll be your liaison. I'm not very good at this yet. I didn't ask for this assignment. To be honest, I think I'd be doing a lot more good out there in a patrol car. But what the hell, I'll give it a shot. Thanks and good night.
Sergeant, the murder.
The murder. The murder. Murder. Let me assure you that in the 2 days since the murder, every indicated procedure has been implemented.
But, officer, what can we do to help? Ruby Sidowitz was a part of this neighborhood.
Ma'am, like I said, everything that can be done is being done. The best thing for your group to do is exercise caution on the streets at night and stay alert. Any further questions?
Ask him if he's single.
Every indicated procedure. Did you ever hear such garbage?
Sounded okay the way he said it.
That's just lust talking.
True. Oh, speaking of things, Cardinal, did I tell you that Eugene is now calling the yoga center our place?
Who is this mysterious Eugene?
Joanna, he is the most perfect man I ever met.
Lynn, you have a lot of those.
I don't. Well, the only other most perfect man I ever met was Alan, my ex. And I no longer do drugs.
Mimi! Joanna! Hi, Hope. You mind if I walk with you? Of course not. How are you liking the neighborhood?
Oh, it's wonderful. Despite the killing, although Darrell said that could happen anywhere.
Where is old Darrell anyway?
He had an emergency lawns and parkways panel, but he did pause long enough to suggest I find some people to walk home with.
What a guy.
He's so committed. He's going to be there someday.
Gee.
Well, I have to stop off at the Duck and Run bar. Do you mind?
Darrell says a woman should never go into a bar unescorted.
Oh, going in alone's okay. Leaving unescorted is shameful.
I'm just picking up my husband. He and a bunch of the guys took Dave Sidowitz out to get his mind off Ruby. Well, Daryl says the lady who owns this bar has a questionable past.
Rosemary? Questionable is putting it nicely.
No question about it.
Later. Now.
Well, hello, ladies. Hi, Rosemary.
Joanna, we're over here, hon.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, Dave. How you doing?
I'm just grateful that I have neighbors that get me through it.
If there's anything we can do, you just ask.
Oh, you know, there is one thing. I was thinking of giving some of Ruby's things to charity, and right now I couldn't face going through all that stuff. Could you maybe come by and...
Sure. Mimi will help. I could help too.
Thank you. You know, I know she'd want them donated to someone less fortunate. Although in this case, I don't see how anyone could be less fortunate.
Well, it's very nice that you're doing, Dave. Ruby was always so generous.
Wasn't she? You know, on the very day she died, she had to cancel our lunch date because they needed her to fold blank Red Cross. Wives like that don't grow on trees.
Joanna, what are you doing out here? Aren't you coming up to bed?
Charlie, didn't Dave say Ruby was working at the Red Cross all afternoon the day she died?
Yeah, I think so.
But the Red Cross chapter is right near here. Ruby told me she had an appointment downtown that day. She borrowed my car.
Did you have any trouble that I keep telling you to get that thing tuned up?
Charlie, why would she tell Dave she's going to the Red Cross?
Maybe she went to the downtown office. It's on Central.
Maybe. But why would she park 12 blocks away at the Grand Manor Hotel?
Honey?
Huh?
When's the last time we fooled around in the backseat of a car?
All done, Cantata. I think you can polish the furniture now.
Well, as long as there's no dust to aggravate my asthma.
I'll just get that.
Oh, don't say another word. When I woke up this morning, I realized I'd been shamefully remiss in getting to know you. Hello.
Gay Romanus, right? Would you like it?
Oh, can't. I'm on the run. But when my Phil said he saw you at the Duck and Run last night, I flashed onto something we have in common.
What's that?
Underwear. Oh, I am the area representative for a major lingerie manufacturer. We sell quality merchandise, not in stores, but in homes like yours, like Tupperware.
What?
I am giving you the chance to host us what we call a lingerie party. Invite a few friends, serve some dips, take a few orders, and we reward you with a lovely selection of teddies at cost. It'd spice up your life, and it's a great way to get to know people. I'm off. Oh. Bye.
Goodness. She certainly knows how to peddle her wares.
You can say that again.
Is there something wrong?
Mrs. Gay Romanos does most of her selling at the Grand Manor Hotel.
She sells her lingerie there?
Yeah, with her in it.
Yes, I admit I found a Grand Manor parking stub. That doesn't mean Ruby was having an affair.
Joanna, as a divorcee, I'm much more conversant with the world of meaningless relationships than you, who are happily married.
At any rate, you're just guessing about Ruby.
Excuse me?
So, Dave bought her a few warm weather things.
Joanna, it was news when Ruby wore 2 shades of beige. These were hidden behind a divider. Now, if I know anything, I know my fashion. This woman was lost in a torrid love affair, overwhelmed by sexual awakening. Albeit at the expense of good taste.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, hi, Hope. Are you okay?
I was hoping it didn't show. I've just had this awful shock.
You took a shower with the lights on.
Ladies, what would you say if I told you there were women selling love right here in Jericho Downs?
What?
Cantata, my cleaning lady, swears it's true about gay Romanas and that she's not the only one.
Hope that just can't be right.
But you crossed her heart. She said these women go down to the Grand Manor Hotel and
Where did you say they go?
The Grand Manor Hotel.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Just because Ruby had a couple of provocative dresses and just because she went secretly down to the Grand Manor Hotel once.
I think she went there more than once.
Okay, just because she went down to the Grand Manor Hotel a couple of dozen times. That doesn't mean that... Oh, God.
Ruby, how did she ever become involved in retail sex?
And how'd it get her killed?
Look, ladies, this is not useful information. Don't forget useful. This isn't even information.
Are you serious? We come in here and tell you a woman in our neighborhood has been seeing men in hotel rooms for money. Then we find matchbooks from that very same hotel in Ruby's purse. And she lied to her husband about where she was going. And then we find out she went to the hotel the day she died. You don't call that information?
Okay. Where did you hear about the first one you described?
I assure you, our source is unimpeachable.
My cleaning lady, Cantata.
She witnessed it.
Well, of course not. She heard it from the divorce maid, Anna.
She's the witness?
No, she heard it from the alleged loose woman's maid, Luella.
She witnessed it?
By witnessing it, I assume you don't mean the actual it.
I mean a criminal act.
Look, could we just skip all this and get straight to the point?
What is the point?
You should have seen these dresses Ruby had.
And put those together with the matches and what we know about Mrs. X.
Who's Mrs. X?
Michael, we can't call her by her real name. On the off chance that Cantata is wrong, we would really embarrass her.
So, you gonna investigate or what?
Well, talk about rude.
We need to give him something more concrete. Oh, what about that party gay Romanis wants you to give?
Joanna, you're not suggesting I should actually have it, are you? There will be mad as H-E double hockey sticks. Joanna?
Okay, all right, Joanna. I know you can do this. I'm sure. Oh, it's looking very good, Joanna. Joanna, you won. Ta-da! Your prize. Or would you rather have him? Any takers? So that concludes my presentation. You're truly an uninhibited group. Now, please return your samples to Hope, who will take your orders. Hear that, Hope? Go take orders.
I just can't. What was that thing with all the zippers?
I don't get it. She talks sexy and she sells lingerie. I don't know how that ties her into her other line of work. right?
Yes. Yes, I'm all right.
Let's go back to our...
Joanna. Fine. Please, leave me alone. Mind your own business.
This is it, Andrew. I mean, 3 balls of pretzels and he's just maxed out. As my mother so often told me as she suckled me to her bosom, Rosie, she said, this is the last free lunch you ever get. Will you stop moping? I'm telling you, it doesn't sound like she was faking it to me.
She'd know all about that, too, though.
I heard that. Hey, by the way, you guys ever plan on watching that TV?
Excuse me. Can we talk to you for a minute?
This is not a social club. I run a business here.
Oh, okay. I'll have a wine spritzer.
Oh, that sounds real yummy. And what's for your friend, a zombie?
Yes. Sounds very refreshing.
Oh, I'll have a Shirley Temple.
Hey, as you were.
Look, a little awkward. See, I've heard that before you opened this bar, you had a number of other jobs.
I was a pro golfer for a short time.
Oh, well, that's real nice, but...
I was in the Army.
No, that's not what
I tried go-go dancing.
No.
I did a little hooking.
Bingo. See, a woman we know may be involved in that line of work, and I think somebody just tried to kill her with a diaper truck. So, can you think of a reason that somebody would want to murder a professional woman like that?
Lots of reasons. I mean, you are dealing with a sick crowd. You're talking killers and mobsters and guys who wear dresses. You know the type. You been to the cops?
Well, we're trying to get enough information together so they believe it's not an accident.
Well, what have you got so far?
Got the license number of the truck.
And what else?
And nothing else.
Good work.
Our friend Mimi is having the license plates checked out even as we speak.
Look, girls, you don't know what you're getting yourselves into. My advice is to stay the hell away from it.
Rosemary, there's been one murder already and another attempt. This is our community. This is where we live.
And, honey, I want to keep living.
I'm normally very shy with women, but for some reason, I feel like I can open up with you. Are you shy with men?
No, not exactly. Eugene, this is so crazy. I've only known you for 2 weeks. Feels like forever.
This your husband's building over here?
Ex-husband. Yes. I'll just be a minute. I need his help with something.
Mimi.
Hello.
Hello, Eugene.
Linus? Where are you?
Where I can keep my eye on you. I'm surprised to see that you're still in the city.
I don't buckle under pressure, Linus.
Oh, you'll buckle, Eugene. It's just a matter of how much pressure it will take.
Hey, Mimi Dexter's with the DA's office. She had that license plate checked. That truck belongs to a man with a long criminal record.
So he's a bad driver, too. Would you leave me alone?
You don't really want me to leave. What you really want is for me to stay and help. What you really want is for me to push that one little button that'll trigger the catharsis so you can tell me everything.
Oh, my God.
Gee, that worked.
Oh, Joanna. I drifted into this affair with a man I thought was wonderful. Well, it was bound to happen. Phil works nights and I have insomnia.
Then what?
Well, Mark, that's the man. He took me to this wild party. I mean, it was really wild. And he encouraged me to, well, get involved with this friend of his. And later on, the guy sent me some money. Like, as a gift. Well, I didn't want to keep it. And I didn't want to see Mark again, but he had another party for me to go to. Well,
He said he'd tell Phil about us if I didn't, and then there were more parties after that.
Is this still going on?
No. Now I set up these lingerie things. I kind of figure out which women would be the most uninhibited or neglected, and Mark tries to meet them.
Tries to meet them?
Joanna, he's recruiting new working girls all the time, right here in our neighborhood.
So I told Gay we'd try not to use her name if she showed us this mark so we could identify him.
Oh, poor Gay. Duped, disgraced, robbed of the poetry of perfect passion.
If you ask me, it was perfect passion that got her into this mess.
Why am I dubious of your expertise in this area?
Please?
I'm sorry. I guess since I've met Eugene, I do tend to rhapsodize. Look, she sees it.
I have to admit the rat is good looking. What do you think, Mimi? Mimi? What are you doing?
I'm hiding.
Don't you want to see Mark?
She may call him Mark, but that's not what I call him. What are you talking about? Oh, Joanna, that's Eugene. The most perfect man I ever met. Oh.
What do I say? I wish I were dead. Sounds so trivial in the face of all this. Mocha blend? Why are the good ones always married, gay, or felons? And the man was recruiting me. Does he think I look like one of his girls? I'm not keeping you from anything, am I?
Sorry, Jennifer's flying up from Bluebird to Campfire Girls tonight, and I said I'd make popcorn balls.
Mom, my new robot won't work.
In a minute, sweetheart.
Mom, it lights up but it won't talk. Then the light goes out and it talks when it's not supposed to. Watch.
Hi, I'm Rory Robot. I'm your friend.
See?
Okay, put it out in the car, and I'll take it back to the store.
Thanks, Mom.
Where was I?
Maybe Ruby found out about Gay, so Gay killed her.
Gay couldn't stab anyone. I had biology with her. She was a mess.
Here, put some butter on these. Look, Gay's not going to testify. Oh, I hope he gets popcorn. But I'm sure we got to nail Moss in order to find the killer. What are you doing out there?
Oh, the only way to clean window grout is with a toothbrush. Who's Moss?
Well, I really don't have... Could somebody get that, please?
I will. What? Now, you were saying?
Actually, I wasn't. Oh, Mimi, stir that goop, please.
Rosemary.
Hello. Hi.
Do you realize who's here?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay. I think you're crazy to be involved in this. But it is a racket I know something about. And hell, I do live here, so... What I'm saying is, if you guys don't mind getting your noses busted, I guess I can bust mine one more time, too.
Oh, Rosemary, that's lovely.
That's just terrific. Stir, Mimi. See, the problem is we don't have a real link between the prostitution and the murder. Here, squish this.
If we just had one more thing to go to the cops with, they'd have to take us seriously.
And we could bust Eugene and get the killer.
Gee, it's just like watching the birth of the A-Team.
Who's got number 7? You've got an unbalanced load.
Exactly
what I moved to the suburbs to avoid.
I feel so guilty. I wanted one more thing to go to the police with, but poor Gay, dead in a spin dryer.
If this Moss character's got anything interesting to say, we'll get it on tape. But he's got to mention prostitution specifically. Otherwise, we've got nothing solid. Just the testimony of a dead witness.
Make that two
it's
dead
just
witnesses.
a little sukiyaki thing I whipped up. Anyway, going to this lingerie party the other day.
Made me realize just how much our sexual attitudes have changed during the last several years. Don't you feel our sexual attitudes have changed during the last several years?
Yeah. That's it? Yeah?
Exactly how do you mean that?
Have you seen any good mime shows lately?
So, I'm afraid I was rather unprepared for the whole single scene. The speed with which people meet and plunge into having relations. But then this friend of mine sort of showed me the ropes, and now she and I are really...
Quite the party, girls. Oh, my goodness. Is that a terrible thing to admit?
Say something, Eugene.
So, what's it like being a triple Taurus?
Oh, what a case we're building here.
Are you sure you can't stay for just a little tiny bit?
Thanks, Mimi, but I'm awfully tired. Lovely evening.
Oh. I want you to know that has never happened to me before. Something must be wrong with him.
Look, Joanna, all of you. I know you're upset about your friends, and thanks for the leads. We'll follow up, I promise. But please, leave the investigation to us, okay?
Monica, damn it. Ruby Sidowitz's death was not work-related.
Sure, that's what you say.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Eugene, my in-laws are here.
Besides, you're in too deep to back out now.
Please, do you realize I have a husband to consider?
I have these two clients I want you to meet.
Forget it. Do you think I'm nuts?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Mimi.
Eugene?
Yeah. I've been lying here awake, missing you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Listen, were you serious about all those things you said tonight?
Yes, I was.
And you mentioned a friend.
So, Jasmine, it tells me you love to party.
Love to party? Yes, I love to party. Bring on those parties. Woo! Do I love to party?
These two guys we're going to see, they're old friends of mine. They're in town for a couple of days from Sweden. They're a little wild.
Only two? What a drag.
Charlie's been after me all week to get this thing tuned up.
Okay. So Mimi's got the tape recorder in her purse, right? Now, we leave him alone with Eugene's clients long enough to get something on tape, then we pound on the door.
Nice hotel.
drop a matchbook outside the room they go into.
Okay, we'll go up in 8 minutes.
Come in, Johan. Wonderful to see you. I'd like you to meet Mimi, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi. Lars and Johan are Swedish businessmen.
How very nice.
Well, why don't you all get better acquainted? I'll get some ice.
Take your time.
So, what's for drinks?
How about a zombie? Does this uniform look as dumb as I think?
Yep.
3 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Sweden, Sweden, Sweden. I'm so fond of Sweden and all its sweet.
Yeah.
Here we are, at the lovely Grand Manor Hotel. Tell me, just exactly what did Eugene Moss tell you to expect here tonight?
Johan!
29, 28, 27,
26,
25,
24.
Oh, wait! Oh, Johan!
So, things are really heating up here at the Grand Manor Hotel where Eugene Moss... Oh, I thought you'd never get here. Wrong.
Okay, you two bimbos are going with us.
Couldn't you have gotten yours to say something so we could have gotten out of there?
Well, yours didn't say anything so great.
He said plenty. He just didn't say it in English.
Oh, I'm getting car sick.
There it is.
Take a deep breath.
Turn down your bed.
Okay, you two creeps, where are the two women that were here?
They live with 2 men, the bellboy let in.
Which bellboy?
Red hair, I think.
Could you leave some fresh towels?
I warned Eugene about bringing his women into my territory, but he wouldn't listen.
You have women working for you, too? I thought you ran a mortuary.
I run a very diversified organization. Do you type? You? Good. Type. Paper. Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. To the citizens of Jericho Downs. No, let's make that to the women of Jericho Downs. What?
I don't have any white out. I have to change citizens to women.
Just exit out. I'm in a hurry. Consider this a warning.
Excuse me, do you want this typed as a business letter or a personal letter?
Business.
Block style or indented paragraphs?
Just type the damn thing out, okay?
All right. Don't yell. I'm trying to do this right.
Uh-huh. No problem. what the hell you doing?
Joanna, call DeSantis. This guy's going to tell us where to find Mimi and Hope.
And what makes you girls think I'm going to tell you anything?
Oh, because I got a big tip for you.
Any woman who forms an association with Eugene Moss will die, as did Mimi Gluskin and Hope Sherman, whose bodies you will find in this coffin.
You killed Ruby and Gay.
And you two didn't take the hint. Apparently, I didn't make myself clear enough. Well, this is as clear as it gets. I run downtown, not Eugene Moss.
There's a phone booth. Try and get a hold of Mike DeSantis again.
Where did you learn to hotwire a car?
Well, Daryl says it's a real handy thing to know. He's always losing his keys down the lot. Come on, baby. Hurry up. Okay, I'm all set.
Get away! We're wasting time. Let's go get the truck.
The door is closed. Uh-huh.
There are sides to you I never knew about.
What are you doing? It's a red light. Go! Wait, did that sign say do not enter? Yes. Look out! Oh.
Like this. Did you see where they went?
Banger!
Oh, how rude.
Mr. Linus.
We're only a few blocks from the mortuary. You better get back there and tell Mike where we are.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Don't move, you two.
Don't cry. It'll only give them satisfaction.
Nobody move! This is the police! Don't try anything! You are completely surrounded! Drop those guns! Never a cop when you need one! Okay, up against the hearse! Come on! Come on, move it! Brenham! You heard me? Now! Uh-oh.
Hi, I'm Rory Robot. I'm your friend. I'll quiz you kids about the stars, the moon, the earth, and maybe Mars. Aren't we having fun?
You, up.
Drop the gun! Drop now! Put your hands on your head and turn around! Turn around! Turn around! All right, keep covered. Nothing over here to the left. Okay, we got the other units coming in.
Rosemary, thanks.
Somebody
Oh,
check around
Joe.
back. Here comes backup.
Joanna! Your boy's Mary, thanks. Oh, Mimi. Oh, thank God.
So I was in a jam, and I lost my head. Oh, but my feelings for you haven't changed at all. Of course, if you get on the stand and testify against me, then my life is over. I mean, forget about us. But you do what you have to do.
Well, the way I see it, you took a simple, trusting woman, stole her dignity, left her homeless in the cold with 6 hungry children with no money to pay for multiple kidney transplants.
Wait a second, that's not true. You didn't tell the cops that.
No. Of course not. I did, however, mention something about it to your new cellmate. Ed the Hatchet?
Look now, you people were very lucky this time. And don't think I'm not grateful. But in the future, I expect you to leave police matters to the police.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, well, that's good to hear.
Well, bye now.
Thanks.
Okay, everybody, let's get out of here. Oh, what's with you?
That base. I've seen that base. He was demonstrating sausage substitute at the AMP.
Come on, Hope.
Time to go, Hope.
Gerald and I had gone to the AMP in the evening.
Hope, you promised.
And there he was.
We are
Hey,
retired.
Gerald, he found it on a toothpick. We
Get it.
want
Go
his
home to
Gerald.
tonight, George Carlin hosts Saturday Night Live with special guest Eddie Murphy and musical group Frankie Goes to Hollywood. And tomorrow night on TV's Bloopers, it's Howdy Doody time with Buffalo Bob and practical jokes on David Brenner and Junior Serving. Then it's an NBC premiere, Ocean Quest. Discover the danger, the excitement, and unknown mysteries of the deep. Sean Weatherly joins a crew of professional divers for the most daring underwater adventure ever filmed, Ocean Quest, a special 5-part series Sunday night on NBC.